How's it going, guys? I'm the Fallen Sanctum, and today we have a very special guest from our podcast. We have the Admiral of the Seven Salty Seas, Mr. Banhammer himself.
Yes.
And today we'll be talking about the Nue-Dai Premium Murakumo deck profile, the deck that's about to take the meta by storm. This shit is insane. You give it 1 damage, he OTKs the fuck out of you. No joke. No joke. Like 10 games played, like my Riviera is getting her ass spanked left and right by Shiryuki. If I don't have the good girl on the field, bro, I'm fried fish pussy. Anyways, I'm gonna let Mr. Banhammer take care of the rest. I'm gonna be in the background chilling. It's gonna be yeah. Sounds good. All right. Are you good to go?
Yes.
Sounds good.
All right.
Take over, sir.
So standard V series starters, like I don't need to explain that. For triggers, I played a split of 2 of counter charge and 2 of the V series, mainly for his extra resource that it gives. It's not too bad. Like the random soul charge can give you an extra security, or the counter blast if they decide to damage an ally. And then 4 drop EGs standard and 8 critical triggers. Probably gonna replace for like the premium collection crits. But then you don't really need to stride like base stride unless like you G assist or something. So, but still like useful. It's better than like vanillas. Grade 1s for Rainy Madame. Like basically we play since Shiryuki isn't restricted to 1 copy in premium. Like you can play 4, so why not? And then you play like all the Shiryuki stuff, and it makes your defense a bit better since this deck is like lacks a lot of shield value. Since most of the G guards like kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's more like they're like the best one is like 25k shield, so it's like basically a heal trigger plus like 5k, so it's like an extra 5k. So yeah. 4 Metamorphox can become the name of anything else. So like you combo this with a certain grade 2 that we're gonna go over later. But like usually it's mostly so that you can like search like your main Vanguard, which is Hyuga. Or other than that, like standard. For the Blaze, Hitsu Mitsu Blazer. Like it counterblast 1 goes to soul, 3 units gets 5k and draw 1. If I powered up 3 units. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Like feels soul actually gives you an extra draw. Like you can call this off Hyuga, use Hyuga's skill, get like all your board Hyuga, and then use its skill to like power it up and replace itself. So it's not bad. And then 1 copy of Sanji, like a 17k attacker booster if you use Hyuga's skill. Like pretty good. Like can be an attacker or a booster. That's about it. Grade 2s, play 4 World Keepers. You put two World Keepers from rearguard back to the top of the deck to search a grade 3. Mainly used to search Hyuga if you don't have Hyuga. Like if you have Hyuga, you can search like Shiryuki. So that's pretty good. So it's more Shiryuki searcher. And then basically since you with Metamorphox right there, can basically basically have 8 copies of Oboro Keeper. Yep. For Jakatsu Girl, like Shiryuki Searcher, no need to explain. Like it's pretty good. I play 1 Sideshow because in case you already have all your front row opens, you can use Hyuga skill to call him to have like an extra 2 swings, which can be powered up with like few cards were coming up soon. 1 Midori Keeper to help you find pieces, but probably gonna cut this for a Mil Maru once it's getting reprinted because I'm not paying like 30 or 50 bucks for the card. Yes. Grade 3s, 4 Yugas, 4 Shiryuki, like the good cards here. This is your main Vanguard. This is like more your, like you can be used either offensively, and Shiryuki can be used either offensively or defensively, which is actually pretty good. Yes, and 2 Denzetsu because gives once you use Hyuga skill, all your rearguard gets +5, so you can hit over like 1 or 2. But basically with Denzetsu and 1 use of Shiryuki, you can basically nullify because it gives like +5 to your board and -5 to your opponent's Vanguard. It kind of acts like if they get it cancels out 1 defensive trigger if they get 1. So that's not too bad. And yeah, so that's it for the main deck. Like it's pretty straightforward. G Zone, we're playing 3 Nue-Dai, which is like the only proxy deck since it's not out yet in English. But like but like skill is you can, if you have 5 or more units with the same name, you can Soul Blast one and strike this on Vanguard and the opponent, and it's a battle door for like 5. It's a battle door for 5 cards or more, so that's pretty good. Basically, technically a new guard button. And then on attack, you can flip anything in Dijon to resend the whole board. Well, basically, you resend all your units with the same name as one of your rear guards, but since they're all going to be Hyugas, because you're going to use Hyugas before straying into this, you just resend your whole board, so it's pretty good. Play 3 of this. I could play it to 2 since like we're never really going to go into the third, but like, it's like situation. I'm playtesting it, so why not? So these are Nue. 3 Shibaku Victor, like fine pieces, and it has an actual G-Zone skills, which is pretty good. Like Soul Blast 1 calls itself if Shadow Stitch and if Shadow Stitch a rear guard. So you call this on an Axel 2, it's like 20k. So if you use a Shiroyuki, they're gonna be at like 7. They're gonna be at either between 6 or 8. So at least if they hit the defensive, this can like swing over. Yeah, pretty good. And you can on stride, and you can search pieces also, so not too bad. 2 copies of Genma. Yeah, Genma. So Soul Blast choose a card from rear guard and drop and clone it basically. So if you miswrite Shiryuki, and then you have an Oboro Keeper in hand, you can call the Oboro Keeper on board. Use Genma's skill, call another one, and then end phase both decks search Hyuga. So you basically search Hyuga for like basically because of this for 1 Soul Blast. So that's pretty good. In case for the miswrite. So. And 2 Yasui Goma. So it's technically you don't really use it too much since like most of it basically doesn't require counterblast and stuff. But like this is like in case you don't have any soul. Since the deck really eats a lot of soul, especially if you use like 2 or 3 Shiriki defensively. Other than that, like mostly feel because like this is the main strat is the Nue, which you're probably gonna try into a lot. So we have 10 shreds and 6 G-guards. Sotsu Shiragino. Basically, your counterblast 1 gets 10k shield, and all your grade 3 or less Guardian, you can put them on the bottom of the deck. Like, it's alright. But I guess the cast counterblast, so like, it's kind of 1 Shishiyuzuki on. Can put it when your opponent attacks my Vanguard, I can put one of my rear guards to Guardian, gets 5k, and then I clone it to put also call it on Guardian. It's kind of I don't really use it too much because it's mostly because it's Vanguard, and you have to lose a rear guard, so you have to commit another card in hand next turn if you want a Nue. 1 Hogan win on G guard. I target a grade 1 or greater and clone it, and then the card I call it Guardian, and then goes to bottom. So yeah, you can actually use it on Shiriki, so that's pretty good. But mostly you use like a grade 1, so it becomes like 25k shield for like no counterblast. So that's alright. And then it goes to bottom, so you don't really lose a card of your decks. And then I play 1 like generically Dismal and Rakton, just generic G guards. Since Mercury doesn't have too many good G guards.
Yeah, well, there's not many good G guards, especially in Merkumo.
Like the higher one, like 25k shield. So it's.
I mean, if anything, there's the one that you can discard 1 to get 5k for every 2 cards in your opponent's hand, but like
it's way too matchup dependent.
Yeah, way too matchup dependent.
Maybe I can play a 7 G guard by cutting like no one of Nue, but nah, I don't know.
Alright, so now that we're pretty much done the deck profile, we're just gonna go over quickly the matchups that we've been playtesting and theory crafting on, and okay, so basically in for the Gold Paladin matchup, because Gold Paladin we find is still a pretty good meta deck. It's very consistent. It isn't as oppressive as Platina Cross Stride 3 Elo whatever bullshit. But it's
still pretty decent.
Yeah, it's still pretty decent. We like it a lot.
It's kind of like it's kind of like mostly dice rolly.
It's a very dice rolly deck, but I mean if it goes off,
it goes off.
It's gonna win.
So basically, since my stride, the Nue-Dai like basically like Soul Blast stride, you can technically stride if your opponent's on grade 2, so something. It's like basically their Spear X, but it's like less. It's like less costly, but it's more requirement because I need 5 units.
Yeah. But you know, like if gold just rushes you down,
Yeah.
you know, even if you Nue-Dai, you put
Like, they're
them
gonna be at
5,
one.
they're gonna ultima your ass.
Yeah,
You're
they're gonna be
like,
at like 1 or 0. I can Nue push them to like 5 or 4 because they have like because they XL 2, they get like fuck ton of cards in hand, and then they're just gonna like Ultima or like Spirix and Platina Spirix and just kill me. So because I really don't have a lot of shields.
yeah. So Bermuda, because we're using the Shiryuki tech and Shiryuki
Yeah, for
targets,
defense.
we need to hope that Freya is not on the field. Freya basically gives all Bermuda all Bermuda rearguards can't be targeted by opponent card
Then you
effects.
include Vanguard.
It's a continuous skill in the Vanguard.
Okay, that gives all units or rear guards.
That gives all it gives all rearguards.
Okay, rear guards. Yeah.
Effect. But Shiryuki can only target one.
Yeah.
You can't target the same card more than once.
Yeah, it triggers 3 front.
So we haven't play tested much against standard plus Tachikaze, which is basically Anger Blader before it got hit. Now you add the new stride or whatever. The mirror match is basically a dice roll.
Dice roll, yeah.
Like
nobody's gonna give damage to the other, and
first to get a damage wins the game.
Well, you push the other one, and the others try to push you, and then you take like 5 damage, and then you just kill them.
Yeah, exactly. And then basically Luard we still find is quite prominent in the meta. It does a lot of stuff, you know, from rogue crit to cards to guard.
It's pretty good.
24k, 6 to 8 attacks, depending on how many stands and Dagdas you get. You know,
mostly the main issue is like they have like an 11k Vanguard, and
yeah,
they play like
for now. VC's Luard. VC's Luard. It's gonna stride from deck though.
Probably gonna be like something else.
Yeah, well,
we don't know yet.
Drag cards.
Drag shift into like Luard, but like maybe like a double-sided card. That's what I've heard, but like
Gize, the return of the Gize cards.
But yeah. Well, basically with a lot of their like low stand triggers. Like they're gonna play like since they play like 6 or 8 stands or even 12.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of and like you can with their like they get low defensive like power. They get 5k, so can basically run over it if you use like 1 Shiryuki.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna end our deck profile. I want to thank Mr. Banhammer for coming out, especially during the coughing times, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, make sure you wash your hands, you stay safe, and.
Hey, locals might open soon.
Yeah, locals might open.
No, stores. Well, actually, they can do local, right?
Yeah, we'll do local soon.
Basically, wash your hands.
Like starting next week or in July or whatever.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Since like 20, they made a post on like 22 on July or something. You can do like locals.
So it's gonna be fun going back to the card shop. Well, I've been going to prepare orders, but going back to the card shop to play Cardfight Vanguard, I have not sat down and played Vanguard
since like 3 months, since March. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we played when we chilled at my place, but like I haven't like sat in an air conditioned place and played Vanguard. You know, like normally it's like 30 degrees in my house. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. As always, like, subscribe, and tune in for more daily Vanguard content. We'll see you in the next one.